I can't take it anymore. I can't take it anymore. Sometimes I sleep and I wonder, like, yo, this is not normal. You see crime documentaries, you see shit on social media about women getting killed the other day. And on the truth, like, it's like I'm a real tough bitch. Like, I'm a tough bitch. But you can never there's a difference between being tough, and there's a difference between somebody having an unhealthy obsession with you that you have to you gotta be concerned. And I'm really starting to be concerned. And I'm so tired because I want to detach myself from shit. And it's like, it just doesn't stop. And it's like, when does it fucking stop? I try to be nice. I try to contact family. I try to whatever. And it's not working. And I'm so tired. I'm really getting fucking so tired. I don't want to do things that's going to overshadow what I got going on. It's literally a fucking nightmare. And people think it's so funny. It's not funny. It's concerning. Dealing with somebody that fucking does substance and fucking start hurting me. It's not funny. Then you got these weird ass men. You got these weird ass men talking about, oh, they should be petty. This person should be petty. Da da da. It's not cute to tell somebody that has a mental illness and have substance to be petty to somebody that's raising their children. It's not funny. You need to grow up. Y'all love to call kids and all that type of shit when y'all act like one. Straight men here, oh, you motherfuckers should be petty. It's so funny. It's not funny. And if I was to show these fucking that I've been getting, y'all wouldn't be laughing. Because it wouldn't be funny if it was your fucking sister or your fucking cousin or your fucking mama. These grown ass men, we're grown ass. This is not a competition. This is not a competition. This is not nothing. I have moved on with my life. I completely have moved on with my life. I don't respond to shit. I don't pray about shit. I am tired. I be trying to be the bigger person. Everything. Shit is not funny. It's not funny. And y'all gonna see that shit is not funny. If I spread this shit out, y'all gonna be like, y'all might cry. This shit is not funny.
Cousins, this situation with Cardi B, Offset, and Stefon Diggs has taken a turn nobody saw coming. What started as whispers online has now exploded into a full-blown legal and emotional storm, one so serious that fans say it could reshape Cardi's entire future. Reports began circulating that Cardi's newborn with Stefon Diggs may, under certain interpretations of Georgia law, be considered Offset's child because the two are still legally married. And once that headline hit, the internet froze. People weren't laughing, they were stunned. Cardi didn't waste any time responding. She jumped straight into the conversation, calling out the rumor mill for pushing narratives that aren't just messy, but dangerous. In her own words, she said it's not funny anymore, and that she's tired of people playing with her life. Fans describe her tone as frustrated, exhausted, and fed up with both the speculation and the alleged interference happening behind the scenes. People close to her believe she feels cornered, with personal issues becoming weaponized in real time. What made the story explode even further is the claim, alleged by fans, that Offset has expressed interest in taking all her kids, not just the ones they share biologically. The idea sent shockwaves across social media, not because anyone knows whether he actually said that, but because it added a terrifying layer to the discussion about custody, marriage laws, and control. Comment sections filled instantly with panic, anger, and disbelief. Meanwhile, Stefon Diggs' name is everywhere. Fans say he's been the one holding Cardi steady throughout this roller coaster, especially now that the newborn's legal identity is being dragged into online debates. People who followed the couple closely claim Stefon is furious that Cardi is dealing with stress so soon after giving birth. Some even speculate he's considering stepping in legally to clarify paternity, protect their child, and shut down unnecessary noise. The rumor cycle hasn't let up. New threads, new videos, and new explanations of Georgia law keep circulating every hour. Legal analysts online note that while the law does have certain default assumptions about paternity within a marriage, the reality is far more nuanced. Still, fans argue that the law, whether it applies or not, is being used as ammunition in what they view as a larger emotional battle unfolding behind closed doors. Cardi's supporters are now pushing the narrative that she's fighting for her peace, her kids, and her financial independence. They believe she's signaling that things have gotten far more serious than outsiders realize. Some fans claim she's been discussing legal protection. Others think she's worried about threats, pressure, or manipulation happening off camera. Every new post she makes gets dissected like a coded message. Even Offset's silence is being interpreted in a dozen different ways. Some commenters argue he's choosing not to escalate things publicly. Others think the quiet is strategic. A few fans believe he's letting the rumors swirl on purpose, hoping the confusion benefits him. Nobody knows the truth, but the uncertainty itself is driving the tension to new heights. The comments are relentless, cousins. Cardi posted again late last night, leaving fans feeling even more unsettled. She wrote that people will do anything for attention and that things could get nasty with just one upload. That line is what truly set off alarm bells. Fans say she's sitting on receipts, serious ones, and they fear that if she ever decides to release them, it could tear down everything holding this fragile situation together. Supporters and critics alike are asking the same question. Why is this happening right after childbirth? Some believe the timing is intentional, others think unresolved issues finally boiled over. But what everyone agrees on is that the stress Cardi is under right now is too much for someone recovering physically, caring for a newborn, and trying to stabilize a blended family dynamic that seems to be unraveling by the day. And cousins, the twist that hit the timeline today might be the most shocking one yet. Fans are whispering about an alleged private confrontation, something that reportedly happened between Cardi and someone close to Offset. Nobody knows if it's real, nobody knows the details, but the rumor is spreading fast. And if there's truth to it, this entire storyline might be headed somewhere far darker, far more complicated, and far more explosive than anyone expected. As the story intensified overnight, cousins, Cardi's camp allegedly began documenting everything. Insiders claim she's been keeping messages, screenshots, dates, and timestamps, anything that could be used if things escalate legally. Fans believe she's preparing herself for whatever may come next, especially since she claims she's being harassed and threatened to the point of fearing for her safety. That level of seriousness changed the tone completely, shifting this from gossip to something far more urgent. Another layer emerged this morning when online legal bloggers began breaking down potential custody implications. While many stress that marriage does not automatically override biological paternity, they also pointed out that cases involving high-profile couples can get complicated. Fans say the conversation made Cardi even more emotional because she's already dealing with postpartum hormones, a newborn, and the stress of protecting her older children as well. Meanwhile, Offset's name keeps trending. People online are split, some defending him, others pointing out past relationship issues that they believe contributed to the current tension. A few fans argue that he's using technicalities as leverage, while others say the internet is blowing everything out of proportion. But what's interesting is how consistently the same question appears in every thread. Why does it feel like things are coming to a head right now? And then, out of nowhere, a new clip surfaced from an old interview where Offset spoke about wanting to keep his family together no matter what. Fans are reposting it nonstop, saying it explains his alleged desire to remain connected to Cardi and the kids, even the ones she has with someone else. But others argue it feels manipulative in the context of everything happening today. The debate has gotten heated, cousins. People are drawing lines, choosing sides, and analyzing every expression he's ever made. Stefon Diggs has stayed mostly quiet publicly, but fans say a subtle move on social media spoke volumes. He reportedly liked a post praising him for standing by Cardi throughout the pregnancy. That single action reignited the storyline about him being her emotional anchor during a time full of conflict. Supporters say he's trying to stay respectful while also reassuring Cardi that he's not backing down from his role as the father of their newborn son. What's wild is that Stefon's fan base is now stepping in too. They're posting messages telling him to lawyer up, move smart, and protect the baby at all costs. Others say he needs to stay focused and avoid being dragged into drama that could hurt him professionally. Cousins, the pressure on this man is intense. Every move he makes is being watched, screen recorded, and dissected. Then a new rumor exploded on TikTok, alleging that Offset is considering filing motions to gain more access to all the kids, not just the ones he shares biologically with Cardi. Nobody knows if it's true, but fans say it lines up with the tension Cardi described. Headlines popped up discussing blended family challenges, and commentators started speculating about the emotional strain this puts on a new mother who just wants peace. Cardi's recent comments are what truly shook the timeline today. She said it's been over a year and she's still being harassed, still being threatened, and still dealing with energy she wants nothing to do with. Fans believe she's hinting that the situation goes deeper than legal concerns, that she's emotionally drained and genuinely terrified of what might happen next. Her words have weight now. They don't feel like a rant. They feel like a warning. And cousins, her follow-up comment was even more chilling. She wrote, "It could get real nasty with just one upload." Immediately, the internet assumed she had receipts, damaging ones. But then she followed it with something even heavier. "Leave me the F alone." Fans say she sounds like a woman pushed beyond her limit, trying to keep things from exploding, but ready to defend herself if necessary. Now, the biggest question hovering over everything is, what happens next? If the rumors about legal filings are real, this could turn into a courtroom war. If the alleged threats continue, Cardi might release whatever she's holding. And if the law becomes a weapon, Stefon may be forced into entering the narrative publicly. The tension is suffocating, cousins. This situation feels like it's inches away from a breaking point nobody is prepared for.